The outer circle is called what?
Body.
Body, right. We are made up of those three parts. Okay, now check how deep this is, and follow me well. And I'm going to try to get out of the way for those I'm blocking this. In the middle circle, in spirit, your innermost part of you, the most important part of you, in spirit you have something called intuition, communion, and conscience. Okay, please understand, intuition is that part of us where spirit or the creator creatress speaks to us. And that's how it happens. The creator creatress does not have a conversation with you. Follow me?
Yes, sir. Right.
The creator creatress simply says yay or nay.
That's right.
Bottom line. The creator creatress said when you meet that brother or that sister you know ain't no good. The creator creatress speaks in your spirit and say no.
That's right.
Okay? That's intuition. When you get ready to make a life decision, a life-changing decision, or major decision in your life, the creator creatress speaks in your intuition and says, yay, nay, one or the other.
That's right.
Don't get into a conversation with you. Now what happens is, we go to war with our intuition with this thing in our soul called intellect. You follow me?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
See, what happens in the soul is not spiritual, that's soulical. Everybody say spiritual,
Spiritual.
soulical.
Soulical.
I must know the difference between the two.
I must know the difference between the two.
See, most of us are engaged in soulical activity and you think it's spiritual.
Go ahead, doctor.
Is this clear?
Right.
So what happens is when the creator speaks in our intuition and say no, you know what our intellect does? Intellect and intuition. Because we keep confusing the two, intellect said, well, he treats me kind of nice.
Wow.
Y'all okay?
Oh, yeah.
Intellect says, but he helps me pay the bills. Intellect says, but I believe I can change her. Somebody needs this tonight. Intellect says, well, if I just do this, it'll get better. Intuition don't go through all that. Intuition says no or yes. I call it my yes box and no box. When I meet a person, I'll tell you in a minute, he jumped right into my yes box, or she jumped right into my no box, and I don't go to war with that.
That's right.
And if most of you in here learn how to live like that, a lot of bad decisions that you make, you won't make them anymore.
That's right.
Some of you are in a repetitive cycle. Why I keep making the same damn decision? And the reason why you keep doing it is because you're living by your intellect. You're living soulically and not spiritually. Okay, and soul is will. Well, I'm going to make up my mind to do this. I will do this. I will not do this. I will do this. That's soulical. That's not spiritual. And spirit is communion, conscience. Conscience is that part of you where the creator creatress simply lets you know, and you know that ain't right. Conscience is that part of you that where that bell rings. You getting ready to do something you know you ain't got no business doing. And that little bell goes off inside you, ding-a-ling-a-ling-a-ling-a-ling-a-ling, and that's all the creator's going to do.
That's right.
Talking about, I did it by mistake. Now you didn't. That was will. You chose to do that. You chose to make a dumb decision. You chose to get involved in an activity you should not have gotten into. Am I making sense, African?
Yes, sir.
Yes. Conscience tells you before you even engage in what you should not engage in, no, don't do it. Ding-a-ling-a-ling, here's the warning bell. And we go on into it anyway. Well, maybe it won't turn out quite like that. And then you're sick. Or, okay, I'll move on. Okay. The mind of most Africans is still limited by what Eurocentric historiographers have placed within it.
There you go.
Think about what I just said. What kind of historiographers?
Eurocentric.
Eurocentric. I didn't say white historiographers. I said Eurocentric, meaning European-centered. Okay, believe it or not, brothers and sisters, there's a lot of people who look just like me and you, and they're still European-centered in their thinking. And much of what's been placed into our minds is Eurocentric. Therefore, we Africans compulsively find a label within the parameters of the historiography that we were given to satisfy our need for identification.
Yes, sir.
Now, what are you saying, Brother Ray? Everybody hold up your circle. I'm going to tell you right now, hold up your circle. Hold it up. All right. Everybody say he's getting ready to go.
Get ready to go.
Outside my circle.
Outside my circle.
Telling you now. As a result of being confined by the thinking of European historiography, the result is our eponymous claims that give us an incredible relationship to a God manufactured by their factitious historiography.
Yes, sir.
I'm going to let you read that for a while. Go ahead. Think about what I just put up there. As a result of our eponymous claims, that gives us an incredible relationship to a God manufactured by their factitious historiography. Now let me break all that down. First of all, the word eponymous, I'm going to explain it in a moment. The word eponymous comes from the root word eponymy, which means a person who never really existed.
There you go.
Incredible means not good. See, I used to hear my Old Testament professor, Dr. Dahl. He used to say, and it was deep, y'all, because I enjoyed when he would say this, but I didn't know what he was saying. I was unconscious at that time. I used to sit in Old Testament class, and he used to say, the Bible is an incredible book. Man, I loved it when Dr. Dahl said that. I said, oh, did you hear that? Oh. He would say that quite often, and I wasn't catching it. I wasn't catching it. Now here's a theologian at Northeastern Bible College saying, the Bible is an incredible book. I said, damn, say that again. Man, that sounds so good. I wasn't catching it. You know why? Because the word credible means dependable. Incredible means it ain't dependable. Think about it. You see how we've twisted the word incredible to mean good? It doesn't mean good. Incredible, and when somebody says to you, that's an incredible lie. I mean, damn, you told us. Man, that was a good lie you told. Incredible does not mean good. Now, what's deep is it gives you an incredible relationship to a God that was manufactured by their factitious. Factitious means it was made up. Historiography. And guess what, y'all? That's how most of us grew up. And the deep thing about black folks, see, that's why I love us, man. We are unique. Follow what I'm about to say to y'all. We are the only people on this planet who can take nothing and make something out of it. Sisters, y'all can take just a little bit of cornmeal and make a big old pot of cornbread. You know, black folk can take little of nothing and survive off of it. We can take something and just grow it into a blessing. We don't want people on the planet that can do that. And they knew that when they gave us this program. Give them this story here. They'll make it come alive, boy. That's what they did to us. We put life in that joke. You know, white folk come to black church and sit back and say, damn, look at them. How they do that, boy? You know? And Jonah.